Types of groups. Primary groups. Primary groups are based on family and friends. These groups are the ones which are formed while people are thinking and expressing opinions in the family or friends. So some friends get together and they think this is the group they would like to make because they have a similar opinion or they have a similar priority in life. Therefore, they can form this group. More professional groups would be formed as secondary groups. Those professional groups would be from workplace, from professions, or from an organization. So it is possible that doctors all over the city, they form a certain group. And it is also possible that doctors in one hospital, they form their own group according to the workplace environment. And it is also possible that some organizations which may be in different cities would form one group having members from different cities because they would like to have the input from all over the country. So in any case, the secondary groups would seem to be more professional. Having said that, it does not mean that the family or the friends groups, which would be the primary groups, would not be professional or they cannot be professional. Of course, they can be professional. It is up to them if they want to make it a very professional group. But why we are calling it a primary group? Because it is formed by the members of the family or friends. It is not requiring any location or any organization or any profession. It is open to family and friends. So there is no restriction of profession or workplace or location or an organizational name. It is like more free and people have more access to the family and friends groups. It does not mean that these groups cannot work more than the professional groups. Probably it is possible that they would be able to make more beneficial decisions because they are family and friends, and they would be having more tolerance towards each other. The good example that we can give in the Pakistani context is that there are some families in Pakistan who have formed a group in order to have schools adopted in different cities, and they are looking after those schools. Sometimes they are contributing as teachers without any salary in those schools. Sometimes they are just contributing books or making a library or providing some other thing to the school in order to make it work better. That is one example of families working together as a group in Pakistan in order to make the condition of the schools which have less privileges and less income group, the families are providing them with funds and utilities. There are also some groups of friends who are in Pakistan working on issues like literacy. And they have formed some groups in which they just take out some time from their professions or their work or their job and then visit places where there is no literacy at all and people are facing the problem that they cannot even write their name. So these groups, as friends, they go to such places and then they work for such people who are less privileged and who are totally illiterate and then work on such projects as literacy projects. Secondary groups examples we find in industries, organizations, professions, workplace, such as there are groups of doctors having formed their own groups. They go to places where natural disasters take place and they try to help people in all respects, financially or providing them medical aid or treating those patients who are sick due to the natural disasters.